boy SimD'sReviews, and I'm back here with another video. And today's video is going to be about my feelings and my thoughts and how I would like the new Batman directed by Ben Affleck to play out. How I hope they push it, and what stories I would like to see in it. If you've never seen this channel before, if you don't know anything about this channel, I try to do a lot of comic book stuff. Like, I try to do reviews on DC properties, etc., etc. I haven't done that many because it's a brand new channel. I don't have that many subscribers. I have 11 subscribers. As of right now, I have 11 subscribers, but I'm gonna start doing a lot more. I have another channel, and I try to do a video on each channel. So last week I did a video on my other channel. This week I do a video on this channel, and so on and so forth. That's what I try to kind of do. But if you, like I said, if you're new to this channel, my favorite comic book character of all time is Batman. Like, bar none, period. Like, of all comics, whether it's DC, Marvel, whatever, my favorite is Batman ever, period. The reason why Batman's my favorite is because he's a human. And if I somehow gained $1 billion, couple $1 billion, honestly, I could become Batman. It's possible. Humans can actually become Batman. And you got people fighting on a global scale, like a global level. So, with that said, what I would dream of for Ben Affleck's Batman movie is I would like to see it in Arkham Asylum. Because, you know, with Arkham games that have come out in the past couple of years, and the whole fact that there's rumors that's going to be like an Arkham Asylum type thing with many villains, with all that said, I would love to see it in Arkham Asylum. I would like to see it based on the movie The Raid Redemption. Now, if you haven't seen the movie The Raid Redemption is I believe it's a Taiwanese martial arts. I think it's Taiwanese. I could be wrong, but I believe it's a Taiwanese martial arts movie where there's a guy who's a police officer, and the whole point of it is like there's this giant building. Could be, I think it's a hotel. I don't think it's a prison. I believe it's a hotel. No, it's just an apartment building, I think. And it's a giant building. It has like 13 floors. And the whole point is go in, clear off every floor till you get to the top where the big baddie is, basically. So, with that said, I would like to see that same style of action in a Batman movie. And I have my own theories of how they can do it. So, as you know, at the end of Batman v Superman, we know that Lex is being sent to Arkham Asylum. So wouldn't it be perfect if they took the exact same opening of Arkham Asylum, the video game, and just substituted Joker with Lex Luthor, right? So they take Lex, he's bringing him to Arkham Asylum, and as Batman gets there, the whole entire prison gets locked down, right? So only to find out that Lex is in on the rules of locking Batman up. Lex somehow got into contact with someone like the Joker, or even better, got in contact with someone like Jason Todd, and Jason Todd is the whole big mastermind, puppet master, right? So he gets in contact with him and basically says, okay, what we're going to do is this. We're going to get Batman here, we're going to lock him down, and then we're going to set it up. Each floor has a different villain on it, or multiple villains on it for that matter. So, for example, floor 1 is Two-Face and the Riddler, right? So there's a big giant riddle. Batman has to figure it out. He figures it out. He gets the Riddler, takes the Riddler out, puts the Riddler back in his cell. Boom, done. Next, Two-Face. Beats Two-Face, takes him out, puts it back in the cell. Done. Next floor. And then so on and so forth. So the next floor will have, I don't know, Clayface and Mr. Freeze, right? It just be floor after floor after floor after floor after floor of non-stop, straight-up action. The first 30 minutes of the movie, to me, would be everything gearing up to it. For example, Bruce Wayne, you know, being Bruce Wayne, talking about how Arkham Asylum is to rehabilitate the evil people and Gotham and whatever and all that other stuff. After that first 30 minutes, no more politics. Straight up action, non-stop from the beginning to the end. And I don't care if this movie is 3 hours long. If you watch my last video on the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman, I said I wish they just kept the whole movie together and just put that in theaters. 3 hours long. And I would not care. I would have sat through it. I would have watched it. I would have loved it. I would have enjoyed it. Because the Ultimate Edition really kind of cemented what was left out of the original and gave us what we did not know from the original. That Ultimate Edition gave us that. Showing Superman saving people. Showing why people hated Superman for what happened in Africa. We got all of that from the Ultimate Edition. So if we got all that from the Ultimate Edition, then that should have just been the original cut in theaters that we all got to see. But anyway, I want that to happen. I want it to be level after level after level after level of straight up action. Affleck doing what he gotta do, taking people out, taking dudes out. Like, could you just imagine a raid style Batman movie? My gosh, it would be ridiculous. And then he gets to the top, right? Well, he gets to the bottom because Arkham Asylum actually goes down. So it's not like a hotel building. It goes down. It goes further down into the ground. So once you get to Arkham Asylum, like the way it's made is, once you get there, like when you drive up to the entrance, it goes downwards. It does not go upwards. It goes downwards. So the further down you get, the crazier you get. The crazier people you get, like the Victor Zazzes, the psychopaths, the Jokers, etc. Right? So, so could you imagine if he goes level after level after level, he gets to the bottom, and then there's someone, I don't know, sitting in a chair at a throne or something like that, and then he's like, so who are you? Like, what do you want? Why did you lock me up in here? And like on every floor, there's like clues to who the main baddie is, like the big bad is. Like it'll be pictures of like Batman and Robin around, and on like floor 1 it'd be pictures. It would be pictures of crowbars and stuff. Y'all know where I'm going with this. So he gets to the bottom floor. There's a guy sitting in a chair, and the guy says something to the extent of, "So you finally made it down here, didn't you, Bruce?" And he's like, "How do you know who I am?" He's like, "I know everything about you, Bruce. You created me. You made me. You groomed me. I am your son." Like, just giving him little glimpses of what or who he actually is. And he's like, "Who are you?" And he takes off the mask. It's Jason Todd. That would be the icing on the cake. They then go, they fight it out, they beat each other or whatever. And then Bruce is like, "Let me help you. Let me rehabilitate you. Let me know what happened." And he gives him the whole speech about how Talia and Ra's al Ghul brought him back. And you know the story. If you know Under the Red Hood storyline, you know where I'm going with this. So that's what I would like to see. That's me personally what I would like to see. If we didn't get that, I would like to see maybe an adaptation of Hush or a straight up adaptation of Under the Red Hood. That would be perfect to me if we got an Under the Red Hood adaptation. And what would be even better about this Arkham Asylum type movie is if, like, every now and then people would call in backup. So, like, we finally would get to see our on-screen first-time live-action appearance of Nightwing. We finally get to see our first, well, no, actually, because Alicia Silverstone, I believe, played, not Alicia Silverstone, I think it was her, but she played Batgirl, but that was terrible. But we'll actually get to see a good version of Batgirl on screen in a movie. Like, that would be perfect. Or Oracle, for that matter. It could be Oracle because it's been 20 years, so she's probably Oracle now. But, yeah. So that's what I would like to see come out of a Batman movie. I would love to see Ben Affleck just go all out and create this epic Batman story that we've never seen before, because apparently he's taking little bits and pieces from comic books, but it's going to be an original story. So it's not going to be based off of anything that we've read in the comics before or that we know. It's going to be based off of something that's completely original, completely new, that he and Jeff Johns are writing. So That's what I would like to see. Oh, and before I go, let me say something. Because, as you guys know, the Justice League trailer came out, and the Wonder Woman trailer came out, and last week, the Killing Joke came, not last week, yeah, last week. No, this week, earlier this week, on Monday, the Killing Joke was in theaters, and it came out, and from what I've been seeing, people giving that Justice League trailer a lot of hate, and I don't understand why. Like, people are really hating on that Justice League trailer when the trailer was specifically cut just to show some footage. It was not supposed to be a actual trailer per se. It was just for Comic-Con to show you guys, this is what we're doing. It's coming out. Let's give you a little glimpse into what we're doing. People are giving that trailer hell, yo. People are complaining for no reason. Like, and I guess that's the one thing I cannot stand about people who are so, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I feel like people complain about anything, and it's unwarranted. It's unwarranted. I seen videos of people saying, why is Batman recruiting the Justice League? Because this is the DC Cinematic Universe's version of how the Justice League is recruited. This is not the animated series. This is not the comic books. This is DC EU's version of how the Justice League is recruited. Period. End of discussion. Because if you're going to really argue that, then you have to say, oh, well, Marvel did the same thing. Wrong, because that's not what happened. As a matter of fact, Captain America was not an original Avenger. He's not the first Avenger. He joined later on. So why is it that DC's getting hate for changing it up, so to speak, but Marvel didn't get hate for changing it up? Like, people are just complaining for no reason at all. Like, people are mad. People saying, they don't like the Cyborg, how Cyborg looks. Cyborg looks straight dope. I don't know what y'all arguing about. They don't like that Batman's recruiting everyone. They don't like that Superman's not there. Well, Superman's dead. We know he's gonna come back, and I hope he comes back in a black suit with the long hair. That would be great, because that would be straight up comic book accurate, and that would be amazing if they did it that way. But we know he's coming back. We know he's not dead. So I don't know what y'all are complaining about. Like, people just complain just to complain, you know, like, for no reason at all. I seen somebody say, it's gonna be bad, Justice League's gonna be trash, it's gonna be garbage. And the thing about it is even funnier is, you're going to go see it though. You think Warner Brothers gives a damn about your opinion? They don't. All they care about is them butts and them seats at that movie theater. That's it. That's it. Yeah, they care about the hate that a movie gets. They care about the reviews that a movie gets from actual reviewers that are on the top. They care about that. But the average customer, me, if I said Batman v Superman is the worst movie I've ever seen, Warner Brothers would not care that I said that. Because I'm just a regular dude who just does reviews of movies and thoughts on movies online. But, like, come on, like, really? Really? People are mad at Jason Momoa playing Aquaman. We've known for months now that he's playing Aquaman. People are saying, oh, he's not, I don't think he's going to be a good Aquaman. He was on Game of Thrones, so he was called Drogo, so I don't think he's going to be good. Like, come on. Like, the fact that he was called is going to make him the best version of Aquaman we've probably ever seen. Because Aquaman was a laughing joke in DC's history. Everyone used to look at Aquaman like a joke. Until the Justice League animated series came out, in some of the comic books, people used to look at Aquaman like a joke. Jason Momoa is going to kill that. He's going to kill it. The Flash. People hate the Flash's costume. That Flash costume looks dope. Like, I'm not going to go on for too much longer. I just had to address that. Like, I really cannot stand people complain about nothing. You have not even seen the movie yet. They showed us a glimpse of what we're going to get. A glimpse. They didn't show us really anything. And they didn't even have to do that. They could have said, well, no, we're going to hold Justice League forever until we're ready. But no, they said, you know what? Let's just give them a little bit of something so that they get them happy, get them ready. But anyway, those are my thoughts on the Batman movie by Affleck. Those are my thoughts on people complaining about nothing. Let me know how you guys feel. Put down in the comment section if you like the idea of the Raid type Batman movie. Put down in the comments if you like how I would have put it out with the Red Hood at the bottom being the puppet master. Like, and put down in the comments how you feel about people complaining about DC and DCU. This is SimD'sReviews. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go check out my other channel if you're into sneakers and video games and whatnot. I got a couple gameplays and sneakers over there. I guess that's it. So, SimD'sReviews. I'll holler at y'all later.